first question is, oh, you're a girl in esports? And how is that?
My name is Christine and I'm here with Marta from V1 Studios, and I'm going to talk to her about her career and what she's basically done so far. Marta, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So can you introduce yourself a little bit? Like, who are you and what are you doing?
I'm Marta. My basic job is to produce videos for esports.
What you didn't mention is that you're running your own company. So how did you get to do that?
So I started in esports because Riot contracted me, and 5 years after I left Riot, I was not sure exactly what to do, and I had dinner with one of my friends that was also an ex-Rioter, and we found, like, just talking about what esports content is in general, and what the organizations usually do for having content. The general thing that organizations usually did was having a guy or a girl, like somebody fresh out from high school that knew how to work with a camera, and that's it. And this single person will do directing, producing, editing, and everything in like 2 days, and it was crazy. No direction at all. Like, the people high up will tell them, oh, just do videos to put in YouTube. So you will watch those videos and you will be like, what is this? So our intention was, we know how video production works, we know how esports works. We've been doing this for like 5 years with Riot. So we found that hole in the industry that we could fill, and that's how we started.
What does currently a day in your life look like?
I will be the one telling the cameraman, hey, take this, hey, take that, hey, do this, or, you know. In an event, that will be my role. In any other day, I'll be in the office organizing stuff, usually, like with a lot of Google Sheets everywhere and Google Documents everywhere.
What do you think, though, is the hardest challenge for you in your job?
Part of my job is also interviewing all these players when we do videos, because that was my role at Riot. So I was gonna say I'm good at it, but I'm not. I don't really know if I am, but I'm good at listening to people. I like to listen to people. I guess the hardest challenge is to get to them, if that makes any sense. So the interviews I do is not, oh, how do you like this game? Or why are you playing League of Legends? Or, you know, like, I usually do stuff, personal stuff. And that's the hardest thing. Trying for them to open up and tell me stuff that it's like the fans are gonna love to hear, but they don't see that.
When you have contact with so many different people in the industry, do you, or have you ever felt that your gender mattered in any circumstances?
Maybe a little bit with the interviews with the players, because I was the only girl around them, and that's it. Like, any other person that will interact with them was a guy, every time. So maybe they could be, like, they will have been more open, maybe, to talk to a male person interviewing them. Maybe, I don't know.
Do you feel like this might actually also change, because it feels, at least to me, that there's a lot more women coming into the industry and working in the industry, and that people get a lot more comfortable, like, around women and having them around?
Yes, 100%. So while I was growing up, I'm sorry, I'm going
That's
a
fine,
little bit
that's fine. We have time.
While I was growing up, I was extremely bullied in high school, because I was a girl that listened to rock music and read comic books and played video games. And I was like, she's a monster, don't go near there because this might be contagious, you know? That was the way people is towards you when you're growing up. That in a very important way, that will determine who you are and how you are, right? And because I grew up being bullied because of that, I learned to not bully anybody because of anything, right?
I really like that outlook and the idea behind it, actually. What would you say to someone who is actually wanting to start in the industry, like in the gaming and esports industry, but doesn't know how and what to do?
So the overall advice that I will give pretty much anybody, it's keep going. Like, whatever wall you find, you have to break that wall and keep going. Because if you let that wall being bigger than you, you will never get to the happiness. Like, you know where happiness is, you know what you want to do. Get there. It's not going to be easy, but you have to do it. And not you because you're a girl, or you because you're gay, you because you're a human being. Since I work in esports, every time that I meet somebody new, the first question is, oh, you're a girl in esports? And how is that? And I'm like, so you don't care about what I do, who I talk to, why I'm here? You just care about the fact that I'm a girl. How is this important in any way? The moment you meet somebody that is gay, it will tell you the same thing. Every time I meet somebody, they ask me why I'm gay instead of what do you do for a living, right? Like, for some stupid reason in life, that's more important than who you are. And being a girl should never stop you from doing anything.
What do you think that we can all do to make the space more open and welcoming, not only to young women, but also to LGBTQ people, people of color, and others?
I would love to tell you we should do nothing, because I think that should not be important. I feel like I don't care if I'm talking to you because you're a guy or a girl or lesbian or gay or black or green. I care about what you do, what you want to do, and if you're good at it. I guess being open to anything is what we have to do.
So I'm super glad that you have shared all those different learnings with us, all the challenges that you faced, and I really hope that someone can actually take out of this listening to the interview. So thank you.